Welcome back. One final point before we go tonight. This final point is for Congresswoman-elect Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. On Twitter, ma'am, you said that conservatives like me don't want to discuss actual solutions to improve our country. You tweeted, "Things conservative pundits do, name call, echo conspiracy theories, mock others' intelligence, appearance, story, identity, and values, defend Trump no matter what, including distractions. Things conservative pundits don't do, discuss actual solutions to improve the country." Well, this is absolutely false, ma'am. I, as a conservative, desperately want to discuss solutions, including your suggestion of socialism. But you are the one who dismisses discussion, saying, "You just pay for it." Or you accuse us of catcalling you. Or you say we're acting in bad faith because we don't come to the debate table ready to embrace your democratic socialist ideology. So, Congresswoman-elect, let's discuss actual solutions to improve the country. Your solutions and my solutions. Let's discuss them, the pros and cons. And let's discuss our concerns with each other's policies so the American people know which policies will help them the most. I'll even give you a sneak peek. Here are the questions that I want to discuss with you. If Democrats are the party of science, why don't you recognize that life begins at conception, since science says life begins at conception? You promised to pay for free college, free healthcare, free housing, a guaranteed basic income, a so-called living wage. How do you pay for it? Where does that money come from? And when you've taxed the rich and the corporations and they don't have any more money to pay for these programs, where does the money come from then? If you abolish the Electoral College, how do we safeguard the interests of minority states that presidential candidates and then presidential administrations are going to ignore in favor of large cities and states with large popular votes? You can ask me questions too. Ask me how, as a woman, I can be pro-life. Let's discuss it. Ask me, as a compassionate human being, I think government-run universal health care is immoral. Ask me why. I also want everybody to have health care if they need it. Ask me how that works. Let's discuss it. Ask me how to solve poverty. Ask me about which economic system in the history of the world has helped pull the most people out of poverty. Ask me why I don't think a universal basic income will work, and then listen to what I have to say. Ask me why I think the Electoral College is so absolutely necessary in a country like ours to make sure that minority voices are heard. Don't accuse me of catcalling. Don't accuse me of acting in bad faith just because I don't agree with democratic socialist ideas. I've never made fun of your clothes. I get it. It's hard to dress every day to be in the public eye. Sometimes we hit the mark. Sometimes we miss it. And you know, people are always going to criticize what we look like. But don't accuse me of not wanting to discuss actual solutions and then ignore my offer to discuss actual solutions. Let's talk. And that's my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And until then, have a good night.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.